Yo, what up, y'all? It's your boy Saint Sonder here, and we are coming at y'all with the final video of our Sparking Zero series. This game fell off, y'all. It really did, and we all knew that. Way back last year when this game came out around the fall time. I think a month or two after that. We all saw the headlines about 80+% or something like that. The player base had fallen off after its release. Since the release, we've had a couple patches. We've been dropping videos, made a couple tutorial videos, just some gameplay. We were streaming it for a while, and the game, don't get me wrong, the game's phenomenal as far as the graphics, the animation, the mechanics. It's great. It's probably is one of the best Dragon Ball video games of all time. As far as it satisfied the fans. It was straight, it was straight food for the fans to feast on. They mastered it as far as the fighting and the animations. Look at that. Look at that. But I don't think that's the problem with the game. I don't think that's what drove off the player base. First off, these clips I'm doing, you'll see, man. These clips that I'm showing are really to highlight what happened with this game. Because you're gonna see that I'm just straight cooking with fucking Chiatsu and Cybermen, okay, in this video. But what really drove people off this game, it had nothing to do with the fighting, the mechanics, the controls, it really had to do a lot, I think, with just some of the nuanced developments in this game, such as like offline mode. Like the story mode in this game was just abysmal, just completely disappointing, just sad, honestly. Like Bandai, they really dropped the ball on the story mode here. Entire arcs just missing for no reason. It's really sad what they did. It doesn't leave a lot of room for customization. That's why Xenoverse is so popular. That is probably the only competitive edge that Xenoverse has against Sparking Zero was its customization abilities. And I don't think we've seen a Dragon Ball game that lacks such customization like we've seen in Sparking Zero. Another problem was just the cheese, man. The span, as great as the mechanics and animations are in this game, and the fighting and the playstyle, as great as that all is in this game, the developers still left some kind of room. And maybe it's just fighting games in general. This is an arena fighter, but I think, I don't know. Fighting games been dealing with this since I've been my entire life. I've seen it in Naruto. This new Bleach game just came out. That could be part of it with this new Bleach game, but I really doubt this new Bleach game is what's taking the entire player base. Because I guarantee that this new Bleach game that came out recently, I'm willing to bet the same thing's gonna happen with that game. About 80% of the player base is gonna fall off in the next month or two. People are gonna deal with the same kind of shit. So I really just think like we're just in a day and age where developers in video games have to come with like their best foot forward nowadays. Like, you cannot underdeliver. I think that's why Marvel Rivals right now is so popular. Marvel Rivals is so popular because the devs are just cooking. Like, it's like they live on Reddit. It's like they live on Reddit and they're reading what the community is saying. But look at that first clip. We just cooking with Chiatsu right there. We got our second clip right here. Me against honestly, this bum ass nigga right here, bruh. Another reason why this game fell off. This game has straight broken friendships. I cannot cap on how many people that I gamed with. I've gamed with some people for years that I've met randomly, like on Fortnite, Call of Duty, whatever. And we've just played different games together. Sparking Zero has made me lose game friends. Because just the toxicity of the community, just the toxicity of gaming in general has changed. But there's something about Dragon Ball where the fans just live in a whole nother reality where they truly believe they are Super Saiyans. And their ego and their warrior pride is just completely destroyed when they lose in this game. This dude unfriended me when this clip right here. This is why I'm posting this clip. He unfriended me after this. He unfriended me after this because I beat him with a Cyberman. And he said I just straight spammed him. But it's the fact that you can spam, and I did a complete series when I was grinding the Z rank on how you can how this game takes no skill. This game takes no skill, and that goes back to what I was saying about devs have to put their best foot forward when they're dropping games, because this game, when it released, it was like a damn near a beta. Like the mechanics were completely different by the time they patched it. It was a completely new game. The fighting, you had to relearn the game, and I dropped a whole video series on relearning Sparking Zero 2.0, Sparking Zero 3.0. Like, you can't do that, you know? And I think, I don't know, Marvel Rivals is getting away with it for some reason, where they're changing up entire team ups and stuff. But I think they're doing that in a way where the community is asking for certain things and they're meeting them halfway on it, or they're meeting the need that's there. Sparking Zero, they just doing shit that people no one even asked for. Like, I mean, you got entire bugs in this game, and then they'll drop some whack-ass game mode, where you gotta fight a Broly 100 times or something. Like, they're just dropping unnecessary shit. Like, why don't you all give us some characters that we wanted? Like, the GT characters, gone. Don't exist except for Baby Vegeta, damn near, for whatever reason. Like, that's crazy, man. Super 17, where is that nigga? You know? And there we go, another dub. Just cooking. Like, this game is no skill, and that's why I fell off. Look, we got another one right here, but I mean, that's truly why I fell off. You know, this game, it's fun, and just over the course of time, like, I ran out of, over the course of time, my lobbies, my gaming friends, they dropped off one by one. They went back to Call of Duty, started playing Marvel Rivals, shit, started playing Elden Ring, like anything else other than Sparking Zero. And so I cannot truly pinpoint what it is about this game that, like, just leaves a distasteful, you know, aftertaste in people's mouth when playing this game. Like I said, it could be the cheese, could be the spam, could be the lack of offline game modes and playing, could be the lack of customization. It could be all those put together, to be honest with you. But I mean, if you even watch some of, there was a streamer that was streaming this game, Don Coolio. He was dropping videos every single day. There's another kid, some Asian dude, Al Wahoo or something like that. Like, these kids were dropping Sparking Zero. I don't know, maybe they still are dropping Sparking Zero videos. They don't show up on my feed anymore, so I don't know. But there was people out there dropping Sparking Zero content every single day, you know? And some people still might have fun with this game, you know? I was just on Reddit, saw a kid asking if there's a coach online, if there's anybody who could coach him on Sparking Zero. And granted, it maybe got like 20 comments and people were saying, like, bro, you're gonna have a hard time finding a coach because no one plays this game anymore. And that's just kind of the cold hard truth. That's just where we're at with this game. That's just where we're at with this game. And so I'm ready to, you know, I made a video before saying I was gonna retire soon, and this is it, man. I think I'm retiring from this game. Part of my goal was to get to Z rank in both singles and DPs. I think I got to S rank on DP, and I just can't do it, man. I don't think I have it in me. You know, once I got to that S rank and started getting closer to Z rank, I like these players, they will do anything to win. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not putting a giant on my team. I'm just not. I'm not putting a giant on my team just so I can win these battles. And if anybody knows, fighting giants is probably like one of the most annoying things about this game is fighting giants. Like, they've even nerfed giants at one point. They didn't really do much. Giants are just so ridiculous to deal with, which is, it's fine. The game's unbalanced. Like, we all know that. So it is what it is. But, you know, overall, man, this game, this game was mid overall. That's all I can really say. And there goes another dub with the Cybermen right there. Look at that. And we're gonna come back with another one, just cooking people with Cybermen. I think some of these clips are with the homies. Some of them were online and quick match. We're not even gonna drop the DP battle matches just because, like I said, I got a lot of Sparking Zero videos in the archives, and I just have no interest. I just have no interest anymore in playing the game and even dropping clips on the game, talking. I just have no interest. And honestly, right now, my mind is so addicted to Marvel Rivals, and now that they just dropped Warzone, Verdansk, I am back, baby. And y'all better stay tuned for that. So, hey, if you like these videos so far, don't forget to like, follow, subscribe. Yo, we're new to this, trying to be consistent. And we're going to get back into it with some Warzone, still dropping some Marvel Rivals content. You know, we hit Celestial last season, and we're going to hit that grind again. I doubt we'll ever get that high again in Marvel Rivals ranked. You know, I didn't have a job at the time, but now we working full time. I got kids, man. You know, I got a life outside of this. So my gaming, you know, my game duration is very limited during the day. So we really just be dropping clips. But hey, man, you gotta start somewhere. I'm gonna let this video finish out with this clip, this little gameplay. And drop a comment if you think, if you have a different opinion about where Sparking Zero is. Share this video. Please help me understand what the hell happened to Sparking Zero, because it's really sad. Dragon Ball has one of the biggest fan bases in the world. In the world. It's like $1 billion industry. It's up there with like fucking Spider-Man and Pokemon. Like those are literally $1 billion brands, and it's just sad to see what they did, that they couldn't deliver. I think it's just part of Bandai. I think that's just their game plan. They just drop some bullshit, let people rack up the money, and then just leave the project entirely. But I mean, look at this dude, just cooking people. Not even fair. Hey man, you can follow me everywhere at Saint Sonder. Come join the Twitch, come join the Discord, and stay tuned, y'all.
Shut your bitch ass up, bro. I don't give a fuck. I'm playing on some side of it. Do something about it. Do something about it. Yeah, you crazy, nigga. Dumbass. Watch this nigga.